Hey everyone, it's Desiree, and I just wanted to real quick pop in and wish everyone a happy Valentine's Day if you celebrate today, February 14th. And we are going to play with Dancin Hearts by Spellbinders. I thought this is an absolutely adorable die set. So we're going to have some fun. So this die set, of course, gives you everything that you need to create your Dancin Hearts. Now, what I also found interesting as I saw everyone's inspiration, you know, as I was wiggling through, there's so many more things that you can do with it and how creative everybody has been. So I kind of wanted to do something that was a little bit interactive. Now, I was going to use a wobbler because, you know, get it, Dancin Hearts. I was just picturing them wiggling and jazzing along. And when I get to that point, I'll tell you why we didn't use the wobbler. Sometimes, you know, I don't think through my idea, but here we go. But I did get to use the new color Kitsch Flamingo. Yay! I am loving this color. Oh my God, I am loving this color. It is it's perfect with so many things, but it's the lighter version, at least for me, lighter version of Picked Raspberry. So I taped off the top of my card base because I'm working directly on my card base. And of course, I didn't take off the sticky of my painter's tape first, but that's okay. It's on the back. No one will ever see it unless they turn it around and I point it out, which I don't plan on doing. Okay, so I removed the tape because I didn't want to go across. Now, it would have been fine if it went onto the back also. So, I mean, again, just would have been a huge cloud. I am using one of the dies from, and of course I'm looking for it. It's from a Becca Fekin set, and it is called the Elegant Twist. So, this is from the square set because I do like the way that it gives that design as you cut out the square. So I now have this window cut out of my card base. My card base is a standard A2 size card base, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and it's a top folding. Okay, so now we are going to put our hearts together. So for Valentine's, I always think of dark chocolate and red. Now it could be dark chocolate and cherries, dark chocolate and strawberries, but for some reason, I always have to have dark chocolate in there. So there's dark brown cardstock. So we're going to create two hearts. One's going to have like a peach face, and one's going to have a dark red face, or a deep red face. So as I'm putting this together, I used a white gel pen for the back of the eyes so that when I put the eyes on, I already have a white dot back there. And then this way it won't be uneven when I try to draw it on or anything else like that. I put on the two cheeks. I used a pink for the cheeks. And you can see you have the larger heart for the body, and then you have the smaller one just for the face. So I used aqua to cut out a bow tie, and I'm putting that at the base of the heart. And you can see that one is going to sit on the outside of the card. I'm now putting the legs on because I saw as I'm putting this together, I'm like, okay, I'm still going to be able to see the legs, even though they are going to get cut off. So again, it's all the process that we're looking at there. And then we're looking at the arms. So you have these straight, slightly bowed for the legs. And then you have these dots at each end, and that helps you to attach it to the pieces that you're connecting to. And then you have these bent arms, or these bent lines, for the arms. Now, that doesn't mean that you can't use them for the legs as well, because you can make it look like they're dancing, you know, like kicking one leg up. I envision a scene, I think it was Revenge of the Nerds, where they were on the computer and they made the two characters dance. That's what I'm envisioning. Yeah, sorry. Moment there, always Gabby, my bad. But these pieces, you also have your hands, you also have the feet. So you've got all of these intricate pieces, as always. when it comes to Spellbinders, because they think of every single detail possible with their dies, which I think is awesome. So for the first Dancin Heart, the arms are up. So this is celebration. It's like that heart is saying, "Yay! There's a story that was going through my head, people. I'm just saying." You know, you gotta have fun. You have to enjoy, right? Right. So now I'm putting together my other heart. So I've got the legs down, and I'm putting feet on this one because you're gonna see the entire image where this one sits. So I want to make sure that I have my feet. I have one arm going up, and I have one arm coming down. Now this right about here is where I didn't realize a happy accident was going to happen. And right about here is where I realized, oh, I can't use my wobbler because of where this one is going to sit. This one is going to sit on the inside of the card. If I put the wobbler there, it's going to push out the top of the card. So that wasn't going to happen. So you can see I did the same thing, by the way, with the white gel pen. I put the little tiny dot down there, and then I placed the eyes. Now, for this one, I'm using the eyes with the eyelashes off the side. Okay? And I'm using a flower for the top. And I'll come in with my Nuvo drops to give the center of that flower. I'm putting on the little tiny mittens, trying to find the right one. Because again, you got to make sure, you know, because you have a right and a left when it comes to that. And that's what that one looks like. So you can see that that one's going to sit on the, and that's right where I'm like, yeah, I can't do that wobbler now, can I? Because again, the wobblers come off a lot. But yeah, that's not gonna work. So gluing down that character, we shall. So I just made a little tiny mark with my pencil, and now I'm going to set that in place. Now underneath that, that is where my sentiment is going to go. I'm going to put the Be Mine, which is really nice because the B is one die or on one die, and so's the mine, even with the top of the eye. Did not have to worry about losing the top of the eye. Just say. So you won't see that until you open the card. That's where the happy accident now comes about when I see it. So I'm taking this piece and I'm gluing it specifically in the front, taking away that glue so that it doesn't stick to the inside, but it looks like they're holding hands. You know, it's the little things. Yes, I am going to chop the feet off down there because he's coming off of the card, but it looks like a window. She's reaching out. The other heart's saying, yes, I will be yours, and they're all excited. Come on, guys, you have to think of stories as you're putting your cards together, right? Especially when there's characters. I'm just saying. This is just a really, really fun card to put together. I think it would be great to also develop these if you have children for their Valentines, for them to bring into school. So this is a fun die, definitely a stash builder for you. So the link will be down below if you're interested in seeing this die and seeing all the components up close. If you have any questions, make sure you leave those down below as well, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Remember, 2021, we are halfway through the second month of 2021, and it is the year of the creator for me. I want you to get in your spaces, have fun, enjoy, smile, laugh, and as we did with 2020, we got through that, we will get through 2021. But since it's the year of the creator, always be creative, everyone. Till next time, take care.